What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Schmoedown Spectacular preview on my YouTube channel. I am here today with Kenneth Luciano. Hi, Kenneth.
Hi, Albert.
So, yes, we are here to preview Schmoedown Spectacular 4, which is airing tomorrow night. Well, not tomorrow night, tomorrow at, I believe it's at 2 p.m. PST. That's going to be where Schmoedown Spectacular is happening. And we'll be enjoying it very much from the comfort of our homes because we're not in LA. Yep.
While studying.
Yeah, we got finals exams, so that's what we had to suffer through instead of enjoying Schmoedown Spectacular live.
Yeah. If no, I could have gone to LA.
Oh, I would have. I would definitely would have, especially with the expo and everything. That would have been crazy.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, let's just dive into it right away. And in
All
case
right.
you guys are watching this, and for some reason you haven't seen Shazam versus the Family, spoiler warning: there will be spoilers for that particular match because we will part of the preview is talking about who's going to be facing the Founding Fathers, and so with that we'll have to say who's the winner of the event of this match particularly, and we're going to talk about that. But yeah. Let's just jump into it right away. The first match that's gonna be happening is William Bibiani versus Ben Bateman, and I just want to hear from you first, Kenneth. What do you think? Who you got? What do you think of this particular match?
Okay. First of all, I'm a huge fan of Bateman. I want him to win, but Bibiani, he's a great player. So
Obviously,
yeah,
he's
obviously,
having a hell of a year.
yeah. Especially in the team, did you see what he can do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would like Bateman to win, but for me, it's a 50-50 chance for both of them. They're good players, so it can go either way.
Yeah, and this is a really tough one. I'm gonna go with Ben Bateman for this one. Okay, let's bias aside. I think Ben Bateman is a bit more hungrier than Bibiani this time around. Because you guys know that I like Bateman a lot too, but Bateman, he only have one match going into this spectacular. Bibiani have potentially three. If he win this one, he's gonna face Oyama, and then he also have Shazam versus Founding Fathers. So I don't know how much it will.
And you just spoiled it.
Yeah, I warned everyone in the beginning, so I don't care.
Okay.
And yeah, so potentially he's gonna have three matches. So I don't know what's it going to be his mindset. Is he gonna be focusing on one particular or the other? Because it will be tough. Sam Levine did this 2 years ago in Spectacular. He tried to get both the team's title and the singles title, and even Harloff mentioned it in the match just now.
That's right.
And he failed to do so. He only maintained to get the singles match, and that's because Christian Harloff had a horrible game in that singles title. And this time around, Bibiani, if he wants the belt, he have to defeat Founding Fathers, which we will get to eventually. But in this particular match, he needs to face Bateman first, and he needs to get to Oyama. And Bateman knows how to play the game as good as anyone else in the league. And he can get to, I don't know how much, do you think Bibiani will get rattled in the headspace by Bateman? Because you know how Bateman likes to play mind games, the way how Andrew Guy also likes to do it. Do you think Bibiani will get rattled at all?
Here's the thing. The one thing I'm afraid of about Bateman is he got his back problem. So I don't know if that's gonna cause some loss of focus there. That's the downside he has right now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he already did. Even though the last match that was aired, which is on Thursday, he had the back issues, but that was pre-taped a while back. He already had the surgery some time ago, so I don't know how much that will affect him right now. He still definitely have the back injury, but I don't know how much it will affect him as much as it did against the Family's match.
Well, I guess it depends if he still got the pain or not.
Yeah, but do you actually think that Bibiani will get rattled by Ben Bateman's like mind games and stuff?
No, I don't think so, because he's an old player.
He's a veteran.
Yeah, he's a veteran basically. He don't get rattled by Bateman. I don't think so. If he stands up, he may win.
If we so both of them standing up. I mean, Bateman. The last time he stand up on a match, he literally beat someone down with a chair. So that was Houston. He was standing up. So
Yes, I don't think he can do that with his back now. He
no,
might
yeah.
have someone else bit Bibiani maybe.
Yeah, random rocks and real riffs and reviews mention Bateman if there is a god. So he's rooting for Bateman if there's a god. Well, yeah. Both of us are rooting for Bateman, but it can go either way, really. This is going to be a 5-round match. First round, I'm guessing Bibiani probably have the edge over Bateman unless the category is lucky on Bateman's side.
True.
Second round, really it depends.
Really depends on the spin.
Bibiani got more strengths, but if Bibiani get like movie release dates on the wheel, that might probably be his only weakness. Probably.
Yeah, Bateman still a lot from that.
Yeah, and by weakness, I don't think Bibbs is weak at it. I think it's one thing that Bateman could exploit.
Yeah, true.
And round 3, that's going to be round 3 is a betting round. That should be fine. Round 4, it should be an exciting one, the speed round.
Okay, yeah.
Both of them has had experience from their past team matches. And of course, Bibiani a lot more in singles as well. But I think we can probably see what will happen and who will win by the end of the 4th round, by the speed round, because that would really like make or break you.
True.
So yeah, I'm rooting for Bateman. You're rooting for Bateman. It can go either way. I'm gonna give it a slight edge to Bateman because he really wants it.
Yeah, but hungry doesn't translate to knowledge,
Yeah, and I'll just counter my point a little bit because Bateman has claimed himself as the best player that has never won a belt. He literally like used that as his own moniker, and that's like that's a double. What's the phrase?
Double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. Yeah, because yes, it's sort of like a good thing. At the same time, he's putting so much pressure at himself. And Bibiani mentioned that, I don't know if you listened to the Schmoedown backstage earlier today. Bibiani mentions that, I have nothing to lose. If I lose this one, I still have number 1 contenders match that he haven't used from the free-for-all. So he have nothing to worry about that. He still got a teams match to worry about. If Bateman lose this one,
he got no more team match.
He got no more team match, obviously, to back him up with that.
Yeah, he's not in a gigdom, so.
And there's potentially he's not gonna end up getting drafted by Dagnino as well because of he's not protected.
Wait, he's not protected? I thought the top 5 is protected.
Okay, top 5 is protected, but it doesn't mean that the manager can get them.
Yeah, true.
If Founding Fathers win, then obviously Dagnino is gonna take John Roca and Dan Merle. That's gonna take up the first 2 directly. There is no way Ben Bateman's gonna slide all the way to the 3rd spot.
Yeah, because there's, I think,
to the 3rd round.
Yeah, 10 manager, right?
He's gonna get drafted in the 1st round.
He's gonna get drafted by someone the 1st round. Basically, like the semi-finalists and the finalists gonna get drafted in the 1st round.
So the only way we're doing draft talk now, but yeah, real quick. The only way the Horseman is gonna be able to stay together is if Bateman wins the singles title and the Horseman wins the team's title. That way, Fenstock, aka Bobby Gucci, aka Gucci-san, aka Tom Dagnino, can take all 3, and including Riley as well.
Okay.
So yeah, Bateman Bibiani, we slightly have the edge on Bateman, but Bibiani really, he's on fire. The momentum is really on him in the teams and in the singles. So I'm not surprised if Bibiani wins it, but we both have a little bit of bias toward Bateman, I would say.
True.
Okay, the next match that is on the line is Alex Damon versus Laura Kelly in the Star Wars match. I'll just start this one first. Okay. I adore both of them. I've seen Damon play it live. You have too in Chicago.
Yes, I have to.
And he is another freak of nature. It is incredible the stuff that he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And Laura Kelly too. Laura really knows her stuff as well. If you see her match against Andrew Di Malanta, they only each miss one question, I believe, and that's crazy, the amount of deep cut knowledge. But the reason why I'm going for Damon is because Damon got more of the confidence, and Harloff has mentioned this as well in many of his shows. Laura Kelly, during the post-game interview, she's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'll probably just lose to Damon." Like, you cannot go into a match with that kind of confidence. You're not gonna win it.
Yeah, you cannot go into a match with a mentality that you're gonna lose. Then you're gonna lose.
Exactly. So who are you rooting for in this one?
I guess because I seen Damon live, I'm more biased toward him. I guess I'll go with Damon.
Yeah, and he has faced more tougher competitors in the past as well. Scrimshaw, Knapsack, and he's never faced Whitwer. Wait, he did, but he lost, and that's in the 5-way, which is sad that we'll never see Whitwer against Damon ever. But yeah, Damon versus Kelly. I really think this will be a close one. I think this will be even more close than Bibiani versus Bateman, because just the variety in the singles match can be wider than this. Just like, how many films are there now? 10 films, excluding Rise of Skywalker will be the 11th, I believe.
Yeah, there's 10 film right now, excluding Rise of the Skywalker.
So yeah, there's like 10 films that you got to study from, and it's gonna be I'm pretty sure they all have seen all of the films. So,
of course.
So it's gonna be a way closer match, I say, than Bibiani versus Bateman. The 5 rounds will be. I'm interested to see how Laura Kelly does in that, though, because Damon have done that, and he got experience with the buzzers, and in a live setting too, he's done it, like we said, in Chicago. I don't know how much Laura have experience in the live setting, nor with the buzzers.
Okay.
She got her friend. I forgot her name. She got her manager that helps her out. But I don't know how much that it could help her unless she's actually trained with the buzzer and the live setting.
True. Yeah, I mean, like, she also got the pressure from like being in stage in front of a crowd that might, cause some nervousness.
Yeah, and Laura was in the Schmoedown Celebration Fatal 5-way play-in, but that was not really Schmoedown crowd. It was just a casual movie Star Wars like crowd. So it's probably not as crazy, especially in Spectacular, In the chat we have Random Rock and Reels again. Say Damon would be cool, but if Kelly would be cool, yeah, Damon. Okay, so he voted for Damon, but would be cool if Kelly was the first woman to win a Star Wars belt. That is true. Yeah, it's been Knapsack, Whitwer, and then Damon, and that's been it. But Laura Kelly could be the first woman to hold the belt, and that would be pretty awesome. I would love to see that as well.
Okay.
And he also mentioned earlier, I missed this one. He voted for Bibiani in the earlier when I talked with Bibiani Bateman. Exactly, Bibs has a backup plan. So yeah.
Okay.
I tried to go to the website and try to look at the statistics for how many percentage they have, but Frank Janish only uploads for the singles teams and Inner Geekdom, so I don't have stats to the Star Wars League. So Frank, if you're listening, hopefully you update the website so you can put stats to the Star Wars League. So I want to see the accuracy, unless they're all like 99% or something. That's why he doesn't.
How about for the team match? Do they have the stats?
They do have stats for the teams, and we can talk about it because as we're talking about teams, the next one, Founding Fathers versus Shazam. I'll let you talk first. As the guy with the corruption shirt and corruption's not playing.
Oh well, he's gonna play in the next one. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about Founding Father versus Shazam right now. I'm gonna talk about the match that we just watched.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so the family. Yeah, if you guys seen the match, guys gonna retire. So yeah, that's huge news to me. Like, I know I told you many times I hate Guy. He's the hero, but I don't want him to retire. Like, I'm just lost for word right now. I literally just watched it 20 minutes before this stream, so still fresh in my mind.
I
I
know.
I speed run the whole thing, and then he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna retire." I paused. I'm like, "What?" It's,
Yeah, I mean, I literally just had I shoot a reaction as well. If you haven't checked it out, check out my reaction, because when Andrew Guy announced that he's retiring, I was in disbelief. I'm like, hold on, wait, no way.
yeah,
Why would he retire?
yeah. Okay. In the first round, he didn't do very well as the other competitors, but he's not the worst one. All right, he's like in the top percentile.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe
He's no,
I don't know, man. Like
I have a theory, but we will get back to it. But yeah,
okay,
he's probably getting is he have it's been taking a toll on him. He's been playing in a while, and he hasn't have gotten the biggest success. But yeah, we'll see. He's a great personality, though. He'll be missed.
yeah.
But yeah, back to Founding Fathers and Shazam. Who you got in this one, and why?
Okay, I think I'm have to go with Founding Fathers who took the belt from corruption.
Mm-hmm. Both double perfect match in the first round.
Yeah, true. I think I have to give it for Founding Father. They're both veteran. They're both old guys, I guess.
They're both old guys. Wow. way to explain it.
Yeah, they had a lot of experience. I think they just have. Also, okay, Brendan Myers is a good player.
He's such a good player. I love.
He's a good player.
He's only 4 years older than us. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot. but he's facing Dan Merle, one of the greatest player ever, and John Roca, who might getting his fire back on. You know, he might.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a question that I want to brought up, though, because I don't know the status of John Roca going into tomorrow, as you might know or you might not know.
Yeah.
He recently shared on social media that he had bronchitis, and he doesn't know if he's gonna be able to attend Spectacular or not. He wasn't sure. However, earlier today he was on Movie Talk, and he hosted Movie Talk, and I listened to that episode, and he was doing okay. But I don't know when it comes to tomorrow, especially in a live setting where you have to actually perform and not just talk in front of a camera. I don't know how he will do by then.
Yeah, true.
So
everybody's done with the sickness.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I really, first of all, get well soon, Roca. Hope you feel better. I don't know if he's gonna be able to compete or not. If he can't, I really don't know what's gonna happen. Harloff is probably panicking right now, trying to figure out something if Roca is really out. But considering Roca was able to work today, I'm gonna say he's at least gonna be there. He probably wouldn't be in his full self, but Roca will be there.
Yeah. Bibiani and Myers, they're both great player, but if Roca is not in tip-top condition, yeah, Founding Father had a disadvantage right now.
But then again, you remember what the last time an NBA legend had a flu game, Michael Jordan against the Portland Trail Blazers, the flu game, and then Michael Jordan. Yeah, you have no clue what's going on, don't you? You don't watch.
No, I don't watch basketball.
I wanna say that is wait. No, I did I say Portland Trail Blazers? Not Portland Blazers. It's the Utah Jazz. I wanna say in the 1997 NBA playoffs, and Michael Jordan had a flu. You know how you feel when you had a flu. You're weak and everything. He carried his team. So I'm just referencing from one legend to another. Maybe Roca, this can be his flu game, you know? He can perform top same. I mean, if Bibiani can perform, Bateman can perform well with a back injury, probably Roca can perform well with this one as well. Let's hope for the best. Anyway, so you had your preview, which is Founding Fathers. I still have my God. This is so tough. I really want Founding Fathers to win for particular reasons.
# down with the sickness.
Yeah, Founding Fathers # down with the sickness. But I want the founding fathers to win, but it's gonna be really tough, especially since if Roka is really not in tip-top shape, it's gonna affect him.
That's true.
But then again, Merle and Roka has never lost in a live event. All the live event, Merle and Roka, they have won.
Yeah, but Roka never had bronchitis in a live event before, as you can see.
Okay, that's true. And okay, Meyer never faced any of them. Bibiani has defeated Roka, but Roka has defeated Bibiani as well for singles in the singles. Bibiani has never faced Merle, so I don't know how that's gonna be. And Bibiani did mention it as well. All the live event matches that they face hasn't been the toughest opponent. Their first live event together was against Wait, I Know This, which is Stacey Howard and Wilson Marshall in that Anarchy last year. And then they had this year against the Double Toasted. So yeah, they haven't been the toughest opponent, but they still win nevertheless. And I have a question for you. I have the stats right now for the teams based, and this is for throughout all 2019. 2019 season. So who do you think have the higher percentage of scoring, Founding Fathers or Shazam?
I think Shazam.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So Shazam have 91.18% and Founding Fathers have 83.5% of their accuracy.
Ooh, that's 8% difference. Is huge.
And yeah, Founding Fathers are 3-1 this year, while Shazam are 4-0 this year. And I would say Shazam has had the tougher road, especially the tournament 3 matches alone. And before that, they face Haley Fauch and Kaylin Scream Queens. So they had that 4 tough match. While the Founding Fathers, they defeated Corruption, which is probably the toughest match. But they also defeated the Wildberries. They also defeated the Double Toasted. And what's their other match from this year? They had 3. They won 3-1. What the hell's their other match this year? I'm blanking so bad.
I have no idea.
But yeah, it hasn't been the toughest opponents per se. Oh wait, they win. Their third win is by Corruption, and their one loss is by Corruption. 3-1. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be very close. I think Founding Fathers will win this, but Shazam might as well win this as well because, dude, Bibiani is really, really on fire, and momentum really takes what's it called? It's a big factor, and Meyer is so good. So yeah.
Yeah, and again, if Bibiani is standing, he might have a chance. What if all of them are standing? Like nobody's gonna be sitting.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what the arena look like. The stadium look like. We know there won't be an electric wheel, hopefully, because it's actually in LA and they can actually bring the wheel, so they don't need the electric wheel.
Yeah, the electric wheel thing is kind of rigged. Some way, spinner choice twice. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, what's wrong with the randomizer there? And then when it's guy's turn, it's opponent choice.
It's definitely not rigged. I fully believe the system. Anyway, talking about going against the system, we got Kalinowski versus Mats in the Inner Geekdom title, which people argue should be the main event, but lots of people said, oh no, we should keep the single title as the main event, and I do agree with that. But yeah, Kalinowski versus Mats. Now this is going to be a fun conversation because I know who you're rooting for and I know who I'm rooting for. All right, make your case, man.
You know who I'm rooting for? He couldn't even find him in Universal Studio. So what are the chances of him beating Kalinowski?
Well, it's a pretty good chance. I don't. I'm checking the statistics right now. Actually, I should have done that. I'm gonna check that. But explain. Furthermore, explain your case. You cannot just say you cannot find him in Universal Studios.
I know. It's just a joke, all right?
I know.
Kalinowski has been in so many Inner Geekdom matches. How many has he won? I'm not sure about that. Well,
This year alone, Kalinowski has won 2 and he lost 1 against Rachel.
He lost against Rachel. He won against Rachel
and Smets.
And Smets.
Okay. In the Don't Tell Harry.
Okay.
And
yeah, I saw that much. Don't Tell Harry.
Yeah, of course. That's a big flub.
Yeah. No. I think Kalinowski still got the edge over Smets.
Yeah. Kalinowski definitely have more repertoire in terms of playing live. And he's also got more confidence. He's more focused and everything. I think Smets is gonna win this. I think this is Smets' time, and there is a lot of in the Schmoedown. There are times where people are on the run. Sometimes it's stop. It's just different periods of time and everything like that. But I think for now, Kalinowski's Inner Geekdom titles is gonna stop temporarily because Smets is gonna win this. Smets is 5-1 going to this match. He have 3 knockouts and 1 technical knockout. And he is 88.79% in terms of accuracy in comparison to Mike Kalinowski's 80%, which is still very good. Still very
good. Which is very good.
But yeah, dude, Smets has been studying. Smets really he's not gonna repeat the same mistake that he did in Don't Tell Harry. And yeah, last time Kalinowski did win because Smets messed up. And I'm not saying Kalinowski won't win again, but the same reason why Bateman is gonna win against Bibiani. Bateman is more hungry for it. Smets is more determined and hungry for it. And Kalinowski had a taste for it. He had a taste for 2 belts. He didn't get a chance to
get 3 belts.
He lost the belts. And I think he's gonna lose the other. He's gonna end up, instead of getting Mikey 3 belts by the end of the year, he's gonna be Mikey no belts by the end of the year.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm afraid that because he had the victory, he might kind of like chill down and get defeated. But I hope that's not the case. I hope he wins.
I hope Smets wins. So yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath though. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Also in here, I can go to your place and.
No. First of all, first round, they're probably gonna get both perfect rounds unless something really bad happens. And second round, they barely have any weakness at all. Nothing. Maybe who said it is their weakness, but nothing is really their weakness. Like it won't phase them at all. And round 3, the betting round, it will be interesting how much they bet because that could sway the game. The speed round, Kalinowski has a huge advantage on that one though, because he's played the speed round way more than Smets has, and he's just naturally good at the buzzer. So yeah,
I guess what you're saying, he has more experience overall against Smets.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with this guy right here. Smash, road to redemption, lead to spectacular, corruption falls. Dungeon Master has spoken. My shirt depends on it. I should really get a Smash shirt. I've been wanting to get Smash shirt, but I haven't got one. Mikey no belts, Mikey 2 beers.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, would you like to take a guess? So the highest percentage of accuracy that is current active right now, it's Kevin Smets with 88.79%. And this is just a little tangent here. Do you know who is the highest percentage after Smets?
Cushing?
That is active. Well, Cushing is retired, but she have the second highest. But aside from that,
okay. Not Kalinowski, is it?
No.
Not Kalinowski.
It's Chandru Dandapani.
What?
He have the second highest accuracy.
Wow.
I mean, he's good. But yeah,
no, it's good, but
okay.
When I watch him, I don't think he take it so seriously. I don't know. He just kind of.
Oh, he takes it seriously. Okay.
I don't know, but when I watch it, it's like he's
having fun. I mean, okay. Don't you think Bibiani takes it seriously? He's so chill about everything. No comment.
I
No
guess
comment?
you can see his determination from him standing up all the time. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up right now. I don't know. I just get this vibe from him that he's not really all that serious. He's good, but
I think he takes it seriously just as much as every other Egyptian player.
Mhm.
I'll say one thing before we transition to the main event, though.
Okay.
Even though I'm rooting for Smets, the winner of this Inner Geekdom title is going to be in the opening match of next season against Mara Knopik. And I would love to see Mara versus Kalinowski again.
Ooh,
So even though I want Smets to win the belt, I really want to see Mara face Kalinowski. And
So
the only reason I want to say
Kalinowski to win.
no. The only reason I want to see that is so that Mara can whoop Kalinowski's ass in New York to get the title.
No.
You know how good Mara is already? She's taken a whole year break and she gets to study for next season. She's going to demolish an Inner Geekdom, man. No comment.
Okay, see, that's the thing. She had a 1 year break with no match against anyone.
But she got the chance to watch all this stuff that she needs.
That's true, but then she missed out on the experience of getting in a competition.
Yeah, but she's still active in the audience. She and Dan Merle they're gonna be in the expo. She's still in the community of the Schmoedown. She's still very active.
I know, but getting in the match and being an audience is completely different. Like experience.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Right. One more thing before we transition. I do not have the video that call to action have, but I'll just try to act it out. Flash, Mr. Sam Jones, and like that, he's gone. Kenneth just left. All right, see ya, Kenneth. So I'll be talking about the next match all on my own. Oyama versus Bateman / Bibiani. We both have Bateman going in this one. But let's speculate. Let's speculate from both sides. Let's speculate for Oyama versus Bateman and Oyama versus Bibiani. You go first.
I don't know why, but I just want someone to whoop Oyama's ass. That's all.
You don't like Oyama? Is it because it's from IU? Is that why the reason?
A little bit, maybe half. Okay, maybe some of the reason because he's from IU.
Is it really?
Maybe.
Okay.
But I like Bateman or Bibiani more than Oyama, so someone who whoop his ass, please.
Okay, but that is what you like. But what do you think? If Bateman versus Oyama, who do you think will win?
Oh, if Bateman versus Oyama, I think Oyama might have more knowledge in terms of the question, but he has less experience in all of the rounds.
What? Okay, I want to know why you said that. What makes you think that?
He's more of a new player.
Yeah, but he's been in the fan league since forever. He's watched as okay.
That's why I said he might have more knowledge against Bateman.
Okay, here's what I'll say.
All right.
Even though I really want Bateman to win, and I don't think Bateman or Bibiani could beat Oyama. I don't think neither of them could. Oyama is going to be one of the most dominant player in singles that we've seen in a while, and I have multiple reasons. Bateman is dominant because he got the knowledge, but more importantly, he knows how to do the game, how to play the game. He knows how to study. He has been Bateman has been doing a study technique apparently, which I don't know exactly, but he doesn't have to watch the movies, but he just have a tactic where he just see IMDb or something like that, where he just retain knowledge. Like he have like spreadsheets breaking down of like what type of question has been asked and what type of question do you think he will be asked, and he just write down that on a spreadsheet without having to watch the film. So just literally like studying for finals. Literally, that's what he's been doing.
Wow, that's amazing.
So yeah, he doesn't have to see the most film. That's Bateman having studied technique like that. And Bibiani, on the other hand, he have more expertise. He's been a movie critic for all these years. He's seen more movies. The thing about Oyama is, I believe he's 22. He has probably seen more movies than Ben Bateman. Maybe less than Bibiani, but he got study techniques, which is probably not as extreme as Bateman, but he got study techniques that is just as good. He's been in the fan leagues since the debut of the fan leagues. He has never lost, as far as I know, in the fan leagues. And yes, there's a different kind of game with the Schmoedown. But he is also 6-0 in singles. He's 1-1 in teams, and his only losses in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a fan of the game since forever, so he knows how the game works, especially competing in the fan leagues with experience and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So not only that he got knowledge of the game, he got knowledge of all the films and everything. And he's able to exploit something which apparently has never happened in the New York live event, which I was kind of surprised.
Okay.
A lot of the champions doesn't like to put the spinners and opponent's choice in the wheel, because as a champion, you get to do that to decide if you want to have spinners and opponent's choice on the wheel or not. Okay. And a lot of champions doesn't like to do that. Oyama did it, and it hurt him at the same time because he got opponent's choice. But at the same time, he also was able to put the Wizarding World Harry Potter wheel slice for the betting round, and it sort of impacts Snyder. So he's doing something sort of new. So it could be very interesting. But I think Oyama's not going to be beat this time around.
Let's see. Do you see the comment right there?
I did, yeah. He said that if Bateman versus Oyama, Bateman will. But if Bibbs versus Oyama, he said Oyama will. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. Even though I think Oyama will win both, the one that will be a closer match.
I think it will be Bibiani.
You think it will be Bibiani will have a closer match?
Yes, rather than Bateman. Even though I really want Bateman to win, it's just, it's hard.
I actually, I would agree with you too. I think Oyama versus Bateman won't be as close as Oyama versus Bibiani, unless the betting round and round 2 is on movie release dates, because Bateman can rack up some points. And I don't know how good Oyama is in that. But yeah, and also another reason why I say Oyama will win, they have to play too much in one day. That's tiring.
Okay.
Oyama has just to focus on one. So
so yeah, basically it all goes down to the categories. That's it.
It's very much so. It's a toss-up. And like I love like Harloff said it. This spectacular is probably one of the best spectacular ever, because every possible outcome, it creates something special. If Damon defeated Kelly, it creates it's showcase that, this title is something you have to really earn, something dominant. This guy hasn't been beaten. How do you beat this monster of Star Wars movie trivia? If
Kelly, you beat this demon.
if Kelly wins against Damon, it's going to be like what Random Rock and Roll said. Is going to be the first female Star Wars champion. That's something exciting. If Founding Fathers win versus Shazam, it expand on the lineage that they've never lost in a live event. Dan Murrell and John Roca is still all-time legends of the game. Shazam wins. This show that Bibiani is once again one of the titans of the game, and Meyer becomes one of the best rookies that ever come into the game, and an exciting team up with Bibiani. In addition to, if Bibiani wins against Oyama, he's going to be the first one to win the singles and teams on the same year.
Okay.
No one has ever done that before. And going back to Kalinowski versus Smets, if Smets win, it's like, Smets finally, the one that has been he's been going on all this journey, and he finally defeated the unstoppable Mike Kalinowski. He finally wins it. But if Kalinowski wins, it's like he's still the titan of Inner Geekdom. And also, Oyama Oyama wins. Once again, expand on this, how dominant Oyama is.
Yeah, how a rookie is really like good these days. If Bateman wins,
if Bateman wins, once again, the best player to never win a belt finally wins a belt. So this will be really exciting. I believe, I'm checking it right now. The event starts at, it starts at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's what in here. That's 3 hours.
I have no
so that's 5 p.m. here. I probably won't be able to watch it right away. I'll watch it that very night though, because I don't want to get spoiled or everything.
Yeah, true.
The expo starts at 11 a.m. so people can just start to hang out with all the competitors starting from 11. There will be that should be a lot of fun for those people who are there, not for us though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of studying tonight so I can have time to watch tomorrow.
Oh, I'm studying tomorrow right before the spectacular. That's the thing.
I'm gonna study today.
I don't have exams on Monday though, so that's what I'm sort of lucky. You got several.
I got 2 exams on Monday. Come on.
Yep. All right. So before we wrap up, we have one more thing that we have to talk about. They will be announcing the 10th mysterious 10th manager in the spectacular. Harloff has said it in between the matches. The managers will come up to the stage and mention their faction name. So at the very end, after all the 9 that has been mentioned, this is going to be the 10th one that's going to be mysterious. So the one that we know of, let's just recall it.
All right.
And okay, so we got Grace Hancock. Because Ken Napsok is officially out. You saw that match, right? I forgot which match is it. That one they did the Skype thing. Ken Napsok is officially out as the manager.
Oh no, I did not see that. Okay.
It's in one of the, I forget which pre-match that was, but Ken Napsok is officially out.
Okay.
So it's Grace. I've got Emma 5. We got Tom Dagnino. We got Kaiser. We have Roxy Stryer, which is going to be a very good manager. Coy Genro. Winston Marshall. Who am I missing?
Robert Myers
Burnett. There's one more.
I am blanking.
God damn it, Kenneth. You're supposed to help me out here.
I helped you with Robert Myers.
Okay, so all of Random Rock and Rails, if you remember, let us know, because this is embarrassing. I'm trying to remember who else is a manager. Who's a manager this year? We got Burnett. we got Burnett, Dagnino, Kaiser, Grace, Jay Washington. Jay Washington is the 9th manager. He's a card manager, and I forget about him.
I forgot about him.
And now the 10th manager is going to be mysterious. And you said you have a guess. Who do you think it is?
My guess is gonna be Rachel Cushing.
And why is that?
I think I heard it from you. You said Harloff said that Cushing gonna come back next year. Might not be as a player, but might be as a manager.
I never said Harloff said that.
I forget. Someone said something. All right. All right. Someone said something about that.
No, it was I brought it up several times because that was in if you have not been following Action Industries, they do a live stream, and Bateman mentioned at one point like it would be awesome if Rachel Cushing is a manager, but he says it would be awesome, not confirming anything.
True, but I just saw Cushing in Saddam's intro. Might not be. might
okay,
be.
I'm not against Cushing as a manager. I think she will be a phenomenal manager because she knows the game. She can coach the players. She got the knowledge.
A lot of match. Yeah.
She got experience and she knows the films and she can definitely coach the players in terms of gameplay and everything.
True.
And
okay, what about
here's the thing though. I would say I think Clark Wolf would have been a better manager. Because she got more of the tenacious coaching ability, I would say, than Rachel. But I don't think either of them are gonna be because they just retire and they want to step down a bit. And they did mention they're gonna be on the desk more. So if they're on the desk more, I don't know how much that will mean that they can be a manager and be on the desk in terms of announcing.
Okay.
So that's why I think the person who is gonna be a manager is the person who just announced his retirement today. Did I just blow your
Okay.
mind? Did I just blow your mind?
You got me there. No, you did not blow my mind, but you got me. You got me there. Guy,
Okay.
I don't know if Guys is a manager type.
I got like two diverse reasons why I think he makes total sense for the manager. First of all,
Okay, let's go.
he knows the game. That's something every manager should have. Most of the managers knows the game. I don't know how much Winston Marshall, Coy Jonro knows as much of the game in comparison to like Roxy Stryer and Emma and like even Tom Dagnino. I don't even think Burnett knows the game that much, even though he's been in the game so long.
Okay.
Andrew Guy definitely knows the game.
Yeah.
And he can coach. He knows he can coach. And he got a relationship with everyone in the league as well. I don't know how good of a relationship it is, but he definitely has a good relationship. And he definitely is good on the mic.
Maybe not to someone he tackles a few times.
Yeah, kayfabe aside, they're good friends though. And yeah, he's good on the mic, so you don't have to worry about that. He's really good on the mic.
I'm actually kind of surprised. After the post-match interview, it's like he's so quiet, and then he just, I'm gonna retire. I'm like, what?
And yeah, Random Rock and Rolls, I see your comment. I'm gonna bring it up real soon. But yeah, another thing is that this match was, even though it just released today, it's pre-taped. I want to say 2 months ago because Schmoedown has stopped recording before, I think in the beginning of November or at the middle of October. That's the last Schmoedown match that they taped. So it's been a while. So even though Harloff looked shocked back then, it's like because I really think Harloff didn't see that coming. I really think he doesn't. But he didn't announce any of the managers until now. Maybe it's been building up. You know what, Andrew? What if you return and become a manager? There's still time until the announcement. So there is still that potential ability. And yeah, that's one of the reasons. And also another app is I believe it's in Schmoedown Backstage. They mentioned like the 3 managers who can really push the players to the limit is going to be Emma, Roxy, and the 10 mysterious manager. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Andrew Guy. And yeah, now I want to bring this up now. This is an interesting comment. I think it got spoiled on an episode of SEN, and it might be Ted Williams. Is that a recent episode? Because I think I skipped a few episodes, but I've been following for the most part, and I didn't recall Ted Williams at all. And that's very interesting. Ted Williams hasn't been in the game in so long. I don't think you're familiar with Ted, are you?
Kind of familiar with Ted.
He was the one that was a puppet master from last year.
Yeah.
The one that under manipulation of Kalinowski. He hasn't been in the game for a bit. I know he really likes the game, and I don't know how much he can manage, especially since he's involved with the behind the scenes of the production so much that it will be tough for him as a manager to actually handle all the people and everything.
Right.
I think he can be an interesting manager because he definitely can stand on his own. He definitely can command some people. And he knows the game. But that's an interesting one. I never thought of Ted Williams as a potential manager. Just to throw out some names before we wrap up and everything. So yeah, Andrew Guy, Clark Wolf, Rachel Cushing, there are potentials. Maybe Ted Williams once again.
Okay, yeah.
I really want to see Brianne Chandler back in the league, so maybe she can be a manager. I can see potential in that. I don't know how much is available in terms of like her schedule, so that will be a case. And I can only think of like former players who's no longer competing. That's gonna be a manager, right? Because no way current existing player will be there.
Yeah.
I don't think Sam.
Yeah,
I don't think Sam Levine will be a manager just because he's so busy.
Okay.
I don't think Jason Inman can be a manager, even though he's good, and I love Jason Inman. He's just so busy as well. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's either Cushing, Wolf, Chandler, or even Guy at this point, though. Yeah, literally. It can be anyone, if not Tad. But I'm trying to think who else is retired. But I think it's only these people that I could think of, plus Tad, that could potentially be a manager, because everyone else that is retired has not been, too involved in the game. And you need to be someone that's kind of involved and at least passionate. I cannot think anyone else right now. So yeah, we will find out either way on tomorrow. So that's something to look at.
They're revealing it tomorrow?
Yeah, all the managers tomorrow.
Nice.
Also, I want to do another once we have free time again. Once we're finished with all of this, I want to do a draft episode where you draft a team and I draft a team, and we'll see what happens.
How many players are there? I forgot. 120? Was it?
I think 120. That'll be exciting.
120? Yeah. Yeah, my prediction gonna be way off.
But yeah, I just before I wrap up, one more thing. I heard this in this episode earlier today in Schmoedown Backstage. If Bateman is picked by a manager, let's say Bateman got picked by Emma 5, which is gonna be awesome because Emma is awesome, or even by Roxy because Bateman expressed that he would love Roxy to be a manager of his. And let's say Riley didn't get picked.
Wait, I thought they're protected. Are they not?
They are protected, but it doesn't mean that they have to. I believe.
Okay.
Anyway, if they are also, actually, I don't know if they're protected or not. It depends on the seeding. But if they don't pick Riley as part of Team 8 of Bateman, there is another player who is dominant in terms of knowledge, is really smart, loves the game, doesn't know strategy as much, and just recently have his teammate that just retired. Drew McQueedy and Ben Bateman. What a team. That will be what a freaking team that will be.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Unless you want to say something else, I think that's it for us today.
Okay.
You have anything else to say, Kenneth?
I don't think so. I think we're just gonna wrap this up. Go back to my study so I can watch tomorrow.
Yeah, and for you guys, if you guys are watching, especially shout out to you, Random Rock and Rolls, because you're the only one watching, I believe, right now. I am. No one's retweeted my tweet, so I'm sad. Anyway, next.
I'm sad for you too, Albert.
Next year, as you might know, I'm no longer going to be doing Schmoedown Reaction. I'll be doing a show, and it's going to be announced, the name of the show and everything. And this guy right here will be my co-host. So hopefully,
there's nobody beside me.
So hopefully I can bear with wrong way.
Okay.
So hopefully I can bear with him. In terms of being a host, a co-host with me, and it will be a shorter show. It won't be this long. It will be an exciting show every week. So look forward to that. And before we wrap up, I guess we have some more comment. I think it's one of the couple of the Harlow show picture to Kate. Okay, interesting. And I was hoping Dorina, but she has more. Dude, Dorina will be awesome as a manager, but I don't think she will be. But she will be awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Kenneth, where can people find you online?
Instagram at Canon_Luciano. My Twitter, I forgot. I'm new to Twitter, and I forgot about it.
I believe I just tag you on a tweet.
I can
Luciano S.
Real quick.
Luciano S.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. I'm not really that active on Twitter, so.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JAWuradharma. Check out all my stuff there. My final Schmoedown reaction, I guess, will be Schmoedown Spectacular for a while now. So go check that out. Don't want to miss out on it. And check out my podcast, Councilmen Show. He's been a guest several times. And yeah, we drop episode every Wednesday. So go check that out. And yeah, guys, until next time, we are out. You want to punch your camera and as I punch my camera?
I just got this camera, so I don't want to punch him.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I guess. Bye.